Ah, Prophet. Good that you're here.
Here, the first of the stones, Archmagister. Do you need anything else?
Answers, I suppose. It's about the Neremese mage, Nashari. A tragic event. Truly tragic.
Commander Aaron said she'd investigate her murder. Is there any news?
No, but the Enterprise Shah Rim had an idea. One that was so obvious that I wonder why I didn't think of it myself. The word of the dead. We could use it to... well...
relieve Lishari's final moments. Of course.
Correct. And I assume you can imagine why I am telling you this.
You want me to travel into her mind, right?
Yes. You've already used the casket once, and you survived. That makes you the best candidate. What do you think?
If it helps us to find the traitor, then yes.
That's the answer I was hoping for. When can we start? Since Pegas' body, unlike the Pyrean, isn't preserved, we should lose as little time as possible. Who knows what the decay has already done to her memories?
We can start right away.
Very good. Then let us get right to it. I will call Shah Rim. Well then, we are set.
I still don't understand why we aren't doing this in the Chronicum. A storage room? This is a bloody disgrace.
All the rooms in the Chronicum are occupied. Also, we don't know how the magic in the temple would react to the activation of the casket. So, if something goes wrong...
Then the explosion only tears the three of us apart. How reassuring. But I get your point. Let's get started. Prophetess, open the casket.
One more thing. What should I look for?
What do you think? Anything that helps us find her killer. Prophetess, did it work?
She isn't reacting. We should...
Well then, let's find the mole. All trails lead here. Still fresh. So our mole was here not too long ago. Tasty. Shit! Prophet's ass! What is this, a horror chamber? Vermin. Go! Too close. Well, well, this looks much more like a hideout, doesn't it? Traps, traps, traps. Don't want anybody to find your lair, do you? Well, too late. Now would you look at that? The hideout. Let's find out who you are, shall we? What the? Neremese brandy. Didn't know you could even get that over here. These are the robes the mercenaries in Old Rashengrad wore. That doesn't really help me. Huh. An Entropist staff. So our mole is a Sinistrope. Well, well, how careless of you, leaving a letter down here for everyone to read. Let's see. You? No, that isn't possible. All right, upper floor, first room on the left.
Madame, how can I help?
Where's the innkeep?
Running an errand. How can I help? A pint of mead or a bed?
A bed. 5 pennies, right? Here you go.
And here's the key. First room on the left. Have a great stay.
I will.
Lishari!
Not one step further.
Wait, please, I can explain everything.
Fuck your explanation. You betrayed us.
A chance, Lishari. That's all I'm asking for.
Come. Explain. You have 10 minutes.
What is it?
Huh?
You've been staring into that mug for over a minute now. What is it?
Well, let me think. I just learned that my former companion betrayed me and followed us to ENDERAL without my knowledge. There, he hired a mercenary army, wreaked havoc on our excavation site, destroyed my research, and massacred our allies.
I just hired them to destroy the research, damn it. Is it my fault they snapped? Also, it's god lamps they killed. The enemies we spent decades fighting, in case you forgot.
I can't stand those stuck-up idiots either, but the Lightborn are dead, and we need the Order's resources to stop the cycle. But let's skip this part, shall we? We've had that discussion before. Question is, where do we go from here?
I told you, let me go. You have my word that I won't mess with your plans any longer. If Juslan, Constantine, and you want to betray everything we stood for, it's your call. No more mercenaries, no more sabotage. There's a ship leaving for Narum in 2 weeks. Probably the last one for a long, long time. I'll be on board.
How do I know you're telling the truth? You lied for a job, Kaleem. And not just there.
Well, this time I'm not. Damn it, Lisha. Can't you just trust me? Just this once?
Like I trusted you with Alana.
All right. Have it your way. Arrest me. Throw me into a cell. And watch while the Order has me hanged. I've said everything I had to say.
Get out. Get out and never come back. And if I ever see your fucking face again, it won't be the Order who knocks your lights out.
Thanks, Lisha. I promise I...
Get out!
Farewell.
Trust me, Lisha. Thanks, Khalid. Thanks for nothing. What the... The mead. No. You...
took effect. You do it. I don't want to watch this.
Claim.
Wake her.
Wait. Prophetess, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can.
By the name of the sun. So it worked. You were inside Lashari's memory.
Yes.
Kaleem. I should have known.
Who is this man?
A former member of our order. A master spy. He was the one who fought the hardest against Constantine's decision to join forces with Aranthiel. I always thought he stayed behind in Nerim, but it seems I was wrong.
He followed you to ENDERAL.
He and someone else, at least according to your report. Bloody scum. Poisoned mead? How low can you get? Forgive me, all this... It's a lot to take in.
I still don't understand his motive.
As I said, he denounced our cooperation with the Holy Order, and even proceeded to threaten us if we went through with our alliance. We dismissed it as just so much hot air, which, as it turned out, cost us dearly. Who knows? Had we been more cautious, Lashari might still be alive.
Kaleem and Lishari, were they close?
They were a couple, yes. Even though I always told her to stay away from him. He was the biggest liar to ever walk the face of Vin. An excellent trait for a spy, but for a lover, it was a disaster. Thing is, she wouldn't listen. She always believed she could bring out the good in him. It was only when she found out that he had cheated on her with a Kabetian noblewoman that she had finally left him for good.
Ilana, wasn't it? Who was she?
Ilana Kabrak, a young, powerful countess who supported our order. I'm guessing Kaleem hoped he'd become Count Kabrak if he slept with her long enough. She wasn't as gullible as Lashari, though, and dumped him when another, more influential Northern Lord asked for her hand. A smart woman, I have to hand it to her. She knew what she was in for, right from the start.
Any idea who the other traitor might be?
I can think of a couple people, yes. Kaleem wasn't the only one from our order who saw our cooperation with Aranthiel as a treason to our cause. On the other hand, it might still be someone from within the ranks of the Holy Order. No offense, Marail, but it's no secret that both we and Aranthiel still have plenty of enemies within the temple. Let's just hope that this glimmer-cap dust bottle you found on the attack site can help us. It seems like our only chance.
And what now? Kaleem is still out there.
Or maybe he's already on that ship back to Nerim. We don't know.
In other words, we're as smart as we were before.
Not entirely. I will tell Commander Aaron about all this. Maybe she'll find more clues in that theater in the Undercity. We'll see. Now, please, excuse me. I need some space. Thank you for your help, Prophet. I only wish we had learned more.
Tragic. Truly tragic.
No problem, Yuslan.
I will see to her body and ensure that she gets a proper burial. Thanks again, Prophetess. You did all you could.
Thank you, Archmagister. Kalia? Kalia.
Yes? Is it important? If not, please go away. I'm not in the mood for company.
I just wanted to see how you're holding up, after what happened in the castle.
Saira, what part of I'm not in the mood for company don't you understand? Please, just leave me alone, okay?
Look, Kalia, if there's anything I can do, let me know.
What? I don't need your pampering, your pity, or whatever it is you came here to do. I just want to be left alone. But you just don't get that, do you? You always come to me like a bloody dog. Why, Saira? Why are you the only one who can't see me for what I am? All the others can, so what's the deal with you?
Oh, wow. Did I hurt you without knowing it? Such a great mood right now. This isn't about me. This is about what happened in Dergela's library, isn't it?
No, it's about you being either incredibly blind or incredibly naive. I'm a monster, damn it, a bloody abomination. And here you are, acting as if you are the only one who knows better. That's such a joke. The biggest joke since Starfall, and also the worst one.
I think you should choose your words a bit more carefully, my friend. I'm not your enemy, damn it.
Back in old Dothelgrad, when I killed that bandit, do you have the slightest idea what my first impulse was when I was done with him? The blood on your face, how helpless you are lying there. And I would have enjoyed every moment of it.
But you didn't. That's what matters.
Is it? So an army of undead is harmless until they massacre the city they are marching towards? You just have no idea. No idea how hard it is to always fight back. To not give in. All that, Why, Saira? Why do I have to be this way? I never asked to be brought back from the dead. I never wanted to become my father's failed experiment. And I never asked to have this perversion put in my head, which seems to be all that bloody defines me. Maybe I should just stop fighting it. Maybe that thing I became in the castle is my true face. And all of this is just a part of a mask that I try to trick myself into believing is real.
Yes, you lost control. But what you're saying just isn't true. Kalia, you're not a monster.
Yes, it is, Saira. I'm a danger to everyone around me, and I was a fool to believe you could change who you are. You can't. Maybe I should just leave. Go somewhere where I'm by myself. Maybe that way I could prevent this thing from ever hurting anyone else ever again.
You're doing good here, Kalia. Don't leave.
I need some space now, okay? Please just give me some time.
Yes, take your time. I hope that your view of me straightens up again. I'm worried about you, because I like you. No more, no less.
Oh, lovely adherers of the crunchy pleasures, crow in delight as your teeth sink into a golden brown loaf of our unrivaled fresh and tasty bread.
Oh, yes, portions no doubt.
I hope you forgive me, but I was faster than expected, so I went ahead. I asked around and found out that Mercer lives in an estate in the noble quarter. I will go and take a look to see the situation. Meet me at the bathhouse, Esne.
people just don't know their place in the world.
But that's how it is. Life is what you make of it.
There you are. Great.
Yes, please excuse my delay. I had something to do first.
I think I found Doll Mercer's manor. You see it? That old building over the river?
You mean that overgrown building? What's that person doing over there?
I asked myself the same thing.
Could that be Tara?
What? No. Tara is shorter and a lot more delicate. I think that's a man.
Alright then, let's take a look.
Good plan. You lead.
Hey, you there.
What? Who are you?
I could ask you the same thing. What are you doing here?
I'm a friend of Dalmercer's. A good friend.
Sure. If you're the friend of a sublime, then I'm the king of old Aranath. Who are you really?
But, oh, for heck's sake, I'm Duncan. And I'm not a sublime. You got that right. I'm from the Undercity.
Then what are you doing here?
Well, a friend of mine told me that this place has been empty for a while because the owner disappeared. So I figured...
You wanted to loot it. No harm, no foul, right?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, it's not as if these folks up here are starving anyway, are they?
Doll Mercer disappeared? What is that supposed to mean?
That he's gone. And since he didn't have any friends or family, the steel crabs didn't notice.
Blazes. That's a joke, right?
We should search the house. Maybe we'll find a hint or something as to where he went.
Forget about it. That door won't budge.
So what? We'll just pick the lock then.
And what do you think I've been trying to do for the past 2 hours, madam? Sweet-talking the damn thing into opening?
Come on, let's take a look.
All right. Do what you want.
Yes?
Are you Doll Mercer?
I am. Do I know you?
Not yet, but somebody told me to show you this.
What? Wait, are you Tara? Come on in. You must be freezing out there.
Ha! Here we go! A spare key.
Really? Show me.
No, I won't. We found the key, so we go in first.
Wait, I also saw something. A vision.
A vision? What are you, some kind of medium?
Long story, but I believe I saw Tara. She was here.
Well, that's, good. One more reason to search the house, isn't it?
Whatever you do, I'm going in too. I was here before you.
We go in first. Afterwards you can do as you please.
What, so you can take all the loot and leave me the cobwebs? Forget about it.
Forget about it. We're not interested in the loot. You'll stay outside like a good boy.
But... let the Black Guardian have you. I'm done with this.
Good choice.